Well, here I am again out at a random pond, puddle jumping in South Carolina. Unbelievably, I'm actually behind a Lowe's home improvement center out behind a mall. And what do I come across but this juicy pond? And there actually is another pond right over there. So I'm gonna spend some time here at this place. Is there fish? No idea. Is there giants? Let's hope so. Let's find a giant puddle jumping here in South Carolina. Okay, so I'm seeing some bait fish here, so that is promising. A lot of grass. Gonna work my way around this pond and the one directly across. All right, well, I'm back. I'm gonna start making my way around this pond. Like I said, I'm gonna go check out the other side as well. This is a big one. There we go. All right, there's our first bite. Finally here. It's not a bad fish. You know, for being behind a Lowe's, you know, it's not a, I'm gonna call that a win. That's probably about a 3/4 pounder. It's definitely the smaller of the fish that we've been catching down here, but I am behind a Lowe's shopping center. I can't stress that enough. And I'm at this beautiful pond. So here's our first fish. Thanks, buddy. I'll be happy with that fish right there. Because in Pennsylvania, there ain't no Lowe's in Pennsylvania. There ain't no shopping center that you're gonna go fish at like this. So that's pretty cool. Not a giant at all, but man, that was cool. Of course, I forgot to take a picture of it for my wife and for Instagram. But hopefully that won't be the last one. Hopefully we'll get a little bigger than that. Alright, so before we got too far away from this other little pond over here, this is behind a different shopping center, but right next to the one that we've been fishing at. So I figure before I start making my way down the back side of the other pond, you know, get myself away from this pond, that, you know, I'd come over here and just toss the lure around for a little bit and see if we can get anything. This pond looks considerably dirtier than the other pond does. But that don't mean nothing. I don't see the grass in this one like I was seeing in the other one. It's definitely not as clear, but it's not black water. GoPro, stop recording. Alright, so the other pond didn't yield a whole lot of nothing. I'm digging the conditions on this one better, so I decided to come back to it and start making my way down and around the pond. I'm gonna stick with this Senko because of the conditions right now. See if we can get a couple more bites, and then you know, then we'll head to another spot. This is pretty big. There is a pinch point down there. It definitely looks intriguing. I wonder if it'd be better to walk down there or drive down. There we go. Oh my goodness. That guy came out of nowhere. There's another quick release for the video. I knew I didn't get a good hook set on him. I barely even felt that bite. Alright, so I've made it down to the choke point. It's definitely not what I expected. It is nice and shaded, but man, the grass is tall, so it looks like it's fairly shallow down here. There's the advertisement for Lowe's going on over the loudspeaker. Man, the fire ants. Gotta watch them down here. So I'm right at the mouth. So I was headed to the next place that I found on Google Maps, and I just happened to come past this pond. There isn't any signs that says no fishing. There's just signs that say no swimming. So I'm gonna give her a go and see what happens. I did just see something take off. I don't know if I was bait fish or what. I did learn something about the turtles that are in these ponds. They are called river cooters. So these turtles, they've been in every pond that I've been into so far. And I got a good look at one and decided to look it up on Google to see exactly what kind of turtles they are, and they are called river cooters. But with this puddle jumping here in South Carolina, I just didn't want to pass by something that potentially could have been holding some fish. This is another dirty mud hole. But I figured we'd give it a try. Won't stay here long. There's actually another place behind a restaurant that looks in, oh, Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That is a bass. Holy cow, guys, we got a fish in this pond, in this little bud hole. Unbelievable. Come on, baby, come up here. Let's get you on camera. Let's get you on camera. There you go. And there we go. A little fat guy on a swim jig. Look at that. In this little hole here behind a dental care. I'm still in the same area as the lows. But just a different pond, a little smaller, dirty pond. So thanks, buddy. I had to give him a little toss there. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's a little bit of a drop off in front of me. But how freaking cool is that? How cool is that? A little bass. I mean, I shot that thing the whole way over on the other side of this pond, and he went for it. All right, guys, so I come down around the edge of this pond and I look over, and here's another pond. This is absolutely unbelievable. This is the fourth pond. This is the fourth pond in this shopping center. So if I catch a fish in this pond, I will literally have caught fish out of 3 of the 4 ponds in this shopping center. That is absolutely unbelievable. And I still haven't even gotten to the place that I marked on my GPS to go fish. That is insane. I love the state. So, you know, unfortunately, I'm using a bluegill pattern with a crawl, green pumpkin crawl, and you know, with this dark water, it just might not be. I should be going black and blue, but you don't know till you get here. What are you gonna do? I didn't want to take the time to swap this this jig off because I've been jumping around. You know, the one spot that I went to was pretty clear. Last couple spots here has definitely been black water. You know, for someone that lives in, you know, in this area, to mark these ponds that, you know, you go out and you catch fish in, mark them. That's what I would do. I'd mark every pond that I've caught fish in. So I knew exactly which ones had fish, which ones I may not have caught fish on, but I can't say there's no fish in this water. There's turtles in this water. I haven't really seen any bait fish in this water. Oh, man. See, there was another bump. I know that was a bump. Time to get out of here. Fortunately, I'm running out of time here this evening, but I'm glad I've been able to get out and do some puddle jumping here this evening, away from the rain. It's rained like the last 3 days, as you'll see in this video, or have seen in this video, because days, you know, the last couple days I stayed local to where we're staying at and just fished that pond. Caught a couple bass in the inclement weather, but I'm definitely happy to be able to get out, check out some other places,